how do you feel about Iufer's classes and teaching style?
I feel like I'm biased because I have to say biology is probably my favorite class ever, but we have a really young staff at Inspire, and Miss Iufer is a great example of that, and I think of it as a positive because they're so influential in like use of technology and her use of screencasts, and not only the screencast help her class, but the entire science department, and she's really makes an attempt to use her knowledge to help everyone.
Do you think you've benefited from Iufer's teaching style?
Yes, for sure I do, because especially coming into high school, I was a little concerned about being able to understand everything because I'd been homeschooled my entire life, but Iufer definitely made it really easy for me to understand and adapt to the new, definitely harder learning environment, but Iufer made it really easy for me to understand everything, and I really love science now especially, so yeah.
So what would you say your favorite class with Iufer is?
Well, Mrs. Iufer is like a great teacher. She's super fun in all of her classes, but I have to say my favorite class with her has been fiber arts. I've taken that class multiple times, not only because I'm so interested in fiber arts, but because Mrs. Iufer is such a fun teacher, and she's taught me so much, and even now that I'm not in her class, if I ever need help with fiber arts, I can go in and ask her for help, and it's just cool to have a class with a teacher who is an academic teacher, but who is also doing an elective that you have a lot of interest in and really like.
So you've had the opportunity to be Iufer's TA a couple times, which is a really coveted position at the school. Why would you say that is?
I would say that's because, most students want to be her TA for any of her classes because she's a very relaxed and enjoyable person. Honestly, the workload is not really as hard. But as well, she's a very fun and engaging teacher, so even as the TA, you get the opportunity to learn some of the material that you probably will find interesting in our classes.
Why are you in love with Iufer?
Because, she's pretty bomb, and her husband's super awesome. And she's definitely one of the people that I feel like I can talk to if I need to talk to someone. I don't know. It's cool.
Being an Iufer advisory is in kind of ways an honor. It's not that I'm saying anything about any of the advisors, but I feel very lucky about the group of people we obtained to have together to create a family, and Iufer's really tried to make it a family. She's created several events, she's created traditions. She randomly decided to make an awkward family photo, so we did it. She takes initiative, and I think it's completely her creation that our advisory is successful as it is.